For only the fifth race of 2023, yes, the fifth race of the season, Hendrick Motorsports will have its full driver lineup that they started the season with their full-time drivers. Alex Bowman will return from his back injury this weekend at the Coca Cola 600. Bowman suffered a fracture in one of his vertebra, I believe, and he had sat out, I guess this is the 4-week mark now. It was right after Talladega that he had hurt his back. Now he is back in action. Josh Berry filled in for him. Got a top 10 at Dover, won the All-Star Open in his time in the 48. Berry had also subbed for Chase Elliott when Chase Elliott missed a few races back in March and April. So Josh Berry is now the Hendrick Super Sub. Here's what Hendrick Motorsports had to say. Alex Bowman, driver of the number 48 Ally Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 for Hendrick Motorsports, will return to the NASCAR Cup Series competition this weekend at Charlotte Motor Speedway after recovering from a fractured vertebra. Bowman, 30, suffered the compression fracture April 25th while competing in a sprint car at 34 Raceway in West Burlington, Iowa. On Tuesday, he drove a Cup Series car 170 laps during a NASCAR-approved medical evaluation test at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Prior to the injury, Bowman led the Cup Series in average finish through the first 10 races of 2023. After missing 3 points-paying events, the Tucson, Arizona native ranked 17th in the playoff standings, just 5 points behind the transfer spot with 13 races remaining in the regular season. It's a boost for all of us to have Alex return to the number 48 car this weekend at our home track, said Rick Hendrick, owner of Hendrick Motorsports. He's still 17th in points, which says a lot about how well the team performed at the start of the year. Alex has worked hard to rehab the injury and come back strong, and I look for him to continue having a championship caliber season. Josh is an absolute pro, said Jeff Andrews, president and general manager of Hendrick Motorsports. His talent and hard work allowed the team to continue operating at a high level while Alex recovered. We can't say enough about the great job he did under some challenging circumstances. We are grateful to Josh and our partners at JRM for their support. Bowman remains eligible for the 2023 playoffs after NASCAR granted a medical waiver. So yes, Bowman, he did so good at the beginning of the season and only missed 3 points paying race, maybe only 2 actually, but he didn't miss a lot, so he's still very much in contention for the playoffs, and he doesn't have to win. They've shown a lot of speed this year. As the statement said, they led the points there for a bit before they got hit with a couple penalties, and then they won one of the appeals, but then they got penalized again. Point being, Bowman has been extremely consistent this year, which is something we don't usually see out of Alex Bowman, so it's been very impressive to watch, see how consistent Bowman has been with top 10s and stuff like that, and even some top 5s, but still looking to win. Obviously, that'd be the best way to get into the playoffs, but only 5 points behind. Obviously, that he might be in the playoffs this week with an extra stage in there. I mean, you know, he could be well in the playoffs, so I expect him to do well this week. I expect him to get another top 10 if he is fully recovered, but at the same time, it is going to be a difficult race for him to come back to the longest race mile-wise on the calendar, so it'll be a difficult race for him for sure, but, you know, obviously he's had a lot of experience in this. I'm curious to see how he does. You know, he obviously did not miss as much time as Chase Elliott. Elliott missed 6 races. Bowman only missed 3 races. So it'll be interesting to see how well he does at this race, to see how he competes. I expect him to do well, as I said. Maybe not necessarily winning, but top 10. I'd say I could see him getting a top 10, but let me know your thoughts on Alex Bowman returning to Cup Series action. We will see how he ends up doing this Sunday. That's the only news I've got for you right now. He is back. Alex Bowman is back in the Cup Series. And, yeah, so the Coca Cola 600 this weekend. Big day on Sunday if you're a racing fan. Monaco, Indianapolis, Charlotte. So thank you for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day wherever you are. It's still the morning, so still a long way to go in the day, but hope you have a great rest of your day.